episode of Heart to Palate. Today I'm going to share my recipe for mutton and mutton pulao. So let's get started. Hello friends, today we are going to make mutton masala and I'm going to cook it in the instant pot. You can always cook it in pressure cooker, and I've started with the 1 1/2 tablespoon of oil. To that I had added the dry masalas, 3 bay leaves, 8 to 10 peppercorns, and 4 to 5 cloves, and 2 cinnamon sticks. To that I have added the vertically slit 2 big size onions, and also I'm going to I marinated my mutton with green chilies, coriander, ginger and garlic, and I've taken about 2.5 pounds of mutton, which is 1 1/4 kgs. And for each pound I've taken about 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. So totally I've marinated mutton with 5 teaspoons of ginger garlic and coriander and green chili paste. You have to saute for a bit now. Again, I would say about 5 more minutes, and then we can add our mutton. I had marinated the mutton for about an hour or so. Now you can see the onions are getting nicely softened and they've got that nice golden pink color. And I'm going to add my marinated mutton, which I marinated with, I forgot to tell you about the salt. I added about 2.5 teaspoons of salt. So per pound, about 1 teaspoon of salt. Now you can see the mutton I have marinated with the ginger garlic paste, with chilies and green coriander also, and salt. Okay, I'm adding it to it now. So now I'm going to saute the mutton for about maybe 5 minutes or so, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, doesn't matter. And I'm going to add 2.5 bowls of water to it, and pressure cook at high pressure for about 8 minutes for my instant pot. You can always pressure cook in your pressure pan about 5 to 6 whistles at least. It takes longer for mutton to cook. Basically I need the stock because I'm going to use that for making mutton pulao, which I'm going to show at the end of the recipe of mutton masala also, and it's very easy to make. So even if you add 3 bowls of water, that's fine too. You can use that thing for your mutton pulao, the stock. So in the meantime we are going to make the gravy part of it while the mutton is cooking. So I've taken 1 tablespoon of oil, and I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of ghee into it. That gives nice flavor, or clarified butter. And I've taken 2 medium-sized finely chopped onions, cut into like square pieces like normally how we cut. And I'm going to saute the onions first. To make it nice golden brown. Now you can see the onions are nicely sauteed. Okay, I'm going to add about 4 teaspoons of ginger garlic and green chili and coriander paste to it. I'm going to saute it for a couple of minutes with the ginger garlic paste and chili paste and coriander paste in it. And I'm going to add the haldi powder. This is about this spoon, okay? This spoon that we have in our masala dabbas, so it's not like big teaspoon. And for this much mutton, that is 2.5 pounds, I've taken 2.5 spoons of red chili powder and 2.5 spoons of mutton masala. You can use any mutton masala that you have. That is basically a garam masala with red chili powder in it. Whichever brand you want to use, that's fine. I'm going to saute it for a bit. Now while this is sauteing, I'm going to add about this spoon size. This is the dhana powder, which is coriander powder, which I roasted it and I make powder of it, and I keep it in my pantry. And this is the fennel seeds powder, which I roasted and make a powder and keep it on hand all the time. So this is about 2.5 teaspoons of this size spoon of dhania powder, which is coriander powder, and 2.5 teaspoons of fennel powder. And fennel powder is the key ingredient. Any shellfish also, if you add the fennel powder, the flavor just enhances. So try using it for crab curry. Now I'm going to add I've taken 3 medium-sized tomatoes, finely chopped, cut into pieces. I'm going to saute it along with it now and let it form a gravy. And once the mutton gets cooked, I'm going to add the pieces to it. Use some of the stock from the gravy for the gravy also, and some of the stock I'm going to leave for the mutton pulao. Now the masala is nicely coming along. You can see the tomatoes and gravy has been nicely formed. If you feel it's sticking to the pan, you can add a little bit of water. And I'm just waiting on the mutton to be cooked now. Once the mutton gets cooked, I'm going to use half of the stock for the gravy for the mutton masala, and half I'm going to use for the mutton pulao that we're going to make. Now masala is ready. I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of salt to it because we had already marinated our mutton, and the mutton is ready, nicely cooked. You can see the pieces are nicely cooked, and it has some stock. I'm not going to discard the entire stock because you want some gravy left, but you don't want it too liquidy. And also likewise, I'm going to add 1 more bowl of this stock. I might actually use 2 of these because it will give nice body, because the mutton is quite big. Let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes because the mutton is already cooked, but you just want the masala to get into it. And that's about it, and you get ready to serve with chopped fresh coriander. Our mutton masala is ready, and I'm going to show you how to make the mutton pulao. Hi friends, now we are going to make mutton pulao, and for that I started with 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter or butter, doesn't matter, and I'm adding a couple of bay leaves, 6 or 7 cloves, 8 to 10 whole peppercorns, and 2-3 pieces of dalchini or cinnamon sticks. And I've chopped 1 big onion, or you can take 2 medium-sized onions, vertically slit, and I'm going to saute it. This very yummy pulao, basically mutton pulao. We are using the stock. Half the stock I have used for the mutton masala, and half I'm using for the pulao now. I'm going to saute it now. Now the onions are nicely sauteed. I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of ginger garlic, green chilies and coriander paste to it. And I'm going to also saute the potatoes. I've cut like little big pieces. Now I'm adding the rice. It's about 2 bowls of rice. I had soaked it initially, washed it and kept it aside. Not soaked it, washed and kept it aside. 2 bowls of it, like this size bowl, Now I added the rice. I'm going to saute it for a bit after the potatoes, and I'm going to add salt, about 1 teaspoon, and I'm adding the pulao masala, garam masala. Any brand you can use, biryani pulao masala, because this doesn't have any haldi or any red chili powder in it. It's just like a green based pulao. Now I'm adding about 3 bowls of the mutton stock I had separated. I had a couple of bones in it, so it will give some flavor to it. and I'm adding the stock to it. It's just the bones, I'm not adding any pieces. And I'm going to add 1 bowl of hot water. So that makes basically double the water as when you're using this bowl of rice. I had 2 bowls of rice, so I'm going to add 1 bowl of water, and I had 3 bowls of this stock, so that makes double the water now. Now I'm going to cook the pulao in the instant pot at low pressure 6 minutes, and I will manually release the pressure. I won't wait till at the end so that the pulao won't get sticky. In case of pressure pan, just make sure you give 1 whistle and quick release the pressure. Now our mutton pulao is ready. The recipe for both the dishes is in the description box below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Add to palette.